Hello everybody, I wanted to show you a trade I took on OSI Pharmaceuticals. I'm actually still in this trade, and this stock was putting in a very nice high base over here. However, it was running right up into overhead resistance. And also, something interesting to note, earnings was coming out, so I didn't decide to get into this stock because you never know if it's going to gap up or down. You can be pretty sure, but don't want to take that risk. If you're going to gamble, go to a casino. Trading is about stacking the odds in our favor and being the house, not the player. So the next day, this stock actually did that. And so if I'd come in at night, I would have missed that entire trade. However, having the luxury of sitting in front of the computer lets me find a possible entry intraday into a stock that is exhibiting this kind of power. Right, even though this volume, of course, is an afterthought, you never really get to see that volume. You can see it sort of working its way higher during the day. So I'm going to zoom into a chart, then I'll go back to it. So I'll go up here, I'll put up 60 days of 5-minute data. I'll show you where I got in on this. It's again very nice to enter developing swing trade by using an intraday chart. And we'll just zoom in here a little bit. I'll show you where I got in. Alright, so make it a little bit less than that. Alright, so this stock gapped up very nicely in the morning. Even if I had a stop limit order, I would have missed that entry because it would have gapped up past my limit order. So I had to wait for it to put in a nice solid pullback. And so the first one I actually missed. This would have been a very nice entry above the 30-minute high right through here. I actually missed that. Distracted or nervous or whatever it was, take notes on that, write it down, try not to succumb to those kind of problems in the future. And I had to ride it up to the next level. So I'm giving up some money now. It puts in another very nice high base, and it breaks out again. And I'm not going to try to be somebody I'm not. I actually missed that one as well. But this last breakout right through here, I got that one beautifully. So I took that trade on the last breakout. So I'll put a line in right through here, and the stock could have done anything from there. It just happened to take off nicely in my favor. I put a protective stop, I'll show you that, below the day's low, right below the $37.50 mark, not right on the half round number either. And so there's my entry, my protective stop on the trade. Right, and this is resistance that we had intraday, so it's breaking out past that. Very powerful move. So let's go back and look at a daily chart. Right, so I'm treating this as a swing trade. Alright, so our entry on that day was right there. Very good entry. Stock ran up very nicely all the way toward the end of the day, and barely sold off at all at the end of the day, which tells me a lot of day traders aren't willing to part with their shares at night because they have so much faith that it's going to keep on going up. They want to give it every chance. Right, so the stock then consolidated for many days. I thought I was going to get stopped out of it. Actually, I never really got to move my protective stop up. I just sat through it, sweating it out a little bit. And when the stock took out this high right in here on this day, I'll put that resistance in right through here. Broke out, volume starts returning, and I moved my stop to below the low of that nice base. It's a beautiful high base. Tells me that nobody who owns it wants to sell it. Right? Nobody is selling that short. It's too sentiment powerful, and nobody's selling it short. So very good. The stock is running up now. Lots of volume increase, and so we'll look for the next higher swing low in this stock that is so nicely outperforming even the broad markets, and we'll see how long I can stay in it. As it stands now, my stop is right up in here. Right? So making just a little bit of money on that trade. What I'm probably going to do on Monday is look to take profits, at least some of them, off the table. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars in a row straight up. Imagine trading being like flipping a coin. It's about 50-50 chance of getting heads or tails with a small chance of it landing on its side. But if you sit in a stock for that many bars in a row, this is right around where people are looking to take profits on a long trade. So they start selling. Nobody who knows what they're doing will buy long after that many bars up in a row. So I lost about 50% or more of the people who are going to drive that stock north. So I need to take some profits. Not all of them, I don't want to go out in the backyard and cut down an apple tree just to get one apple off of it, but I will wait for a higher swing low, see if I can chase it on the other half, but that will be a wonderfully profitable trade. So very good. Thanks for joining me on that, and hope you can take some nuggets out of that and apply them to your own trading.